What is up, guys? Johnny Tsunami01 here with another FIFA 17 tutorial. This one's going to be focusing on one of the things you guys have been asking for the most, one of the most requested tutorials, which is how to beat Park the Bus. Regardless of what you do, Park the Bus in FIFA 17 is extremely cheap and extremely difficult to go up against. But hopefully, if you watch this video, you follow the tips, it will help you out. It's still going to be incredibly difficult, but it will help you out and it'll make you a better player against those Park the Bus opponents, especially in FUT Champions. As always, though, make sure to check out all my previous tutorials if you have not done so already, including attacking, passing, defending, you name it, I got it. And make sure to subscribe so you miss out on any future ones. Alright, let's start off with how do you know if your opponent is playing Park the Bus? Very, very simple. When you go on the counterattack, you get the ball. If you see, as you're going to see here, the defenders are going to be all the way back. That means they're playing Park the Bus. Look at where these defenders are. They're all the way back near the penalty box. There's no way you're going to be able to do a successful counterattack, catch them by surprise, just because they're all the way back there. The midfield is going to be wide open for you to really pass the ball and control possession of the game, because the midfield, the center defensive mids, and those center backs are all the way back near the penalty box and just stacked up there. And if they have even custom formations or custom tactics that push them even farther back, it's going to be even more apparent. But you're going to see constantly that those defenders are just going to stay back there. They're not going to be moving. They're going to be protecting the goal. And it's extremely, extremely frustrating. What you need to realize, guys, is in terms of attack, what the opponent is going to do is they're going to try to go on the counterattack. They're not going to have many opportunities. Like I said, possession is going to be dominated by you because you have the midfield control. So what they're going to try to do is get those pacey players. You're going to see that they have the pacey strikers and just go quickly on the counterattack. So make sure, very important, take those center backs, push them back, push them back. First thing I gotta tell you guys is do not do slow build-up play. Do not try to just pass the ball through this when you get near the opponent's half of the pitch, near that penalty box. It works in the midfield, like I said, because you have the advantage on the midfield. But once you get near that penalty box, there's just so many defenders. Look at all these defenders. There is no way that you're going to be able to pass it. Sure, it could work once or twice in the game, but more than likely, there's just so many legs in between, and you know passing is very inconsistent, unless if you have a super solid passing team. Very, very inconsistent. So more than likely, those defenders are going to be able to put their foot out and take the ball away from you. Even if you do 10 successful passes, all they need is one mess up and they get the ball from you. So it's not worth it to just try to pass the ball slowly near the penalty box. So what are the two main ways to beat Park the Bus? The first one I'm going to be talking about, guys, is skill moves. Skill moves are incredibly, incredibly useful, especially that first time fake shot. I have a fake shot tutorial that goes much more in detail and a first touch tutorial. You definitely want to start doing those first touch. There you see the first touch fake shot. Gets me in great position. You want to get the ball to the middle of the pitch. Do not try to go through the outside, because through the outside there's just so much defenders that are going to be in your way by the time you get to the middle towards a place that you can actually score. So you want to get the ball to the middle of the pitch and then do some skill moves. There, I just do not apply enough power in my finesse shot and I'm unable to do it, but it worked great. Here you can see, once again, I'm passing through the midfield, not taking too much time, not worrying too much. Once I get near that penalty box, though, I don't pass too much. I get the ball to the middle, do a stop and turn once again. This time I apply a little bit more power and I'm able to score. Again, these are showing you examples of when I actually score. But like I said, even pros hate versing Park the Bus. Why? Because a lot of times those defenders, there's just so many of them. You do a skill move to beat one of them. You even do another one to beat another one. But then there's another defender there to put his leg out. So you really got to get really proficient with your skills to be able to do multiple of them at the same time, one after the other, so you can really get by them. Here I do a skill move. It buys me time for my player to make a run. I get him the pass. There's open gaps. So skill moves open up a lot of gaps. So it's not just do a skill move to score a goal. Sometimes do a skill move to open up some gaps, get some holes in those defenses, and then look for your players that are making runs. Here, once again, this time with the step over, I'm able to do it. Catch him by surprise. Again, you saw there, defender got really close. Luckily, he was unable to stop it. The second, and you should also be doing this while playing Park the Bus, you should be doing both of these ways. constantly being unpredictable is to do a quick attack. Here you're gonna see he is not expecting me. He's expecting me to take it slow, do some slow passes. So quickly, I take the ball, do a nice little driven pass, and catch him by surprise. And what ends up happening is his defender fouls me, and I get a penalty. And you always want to incorporate this in your game when you see someone playing the park the bus. You should constantly try to catch them by surprise, keep them guessing. So quickly go, do a driven pass, do a quick passes, and get the ball quickly to the middle of the pitch and see if you can catch them by surprise. It really works out great. Here I get a little lucky to get the rebound, but it worked out great once again. Doing those fake shots, getting the ball quickly to the middle of the pitch when they do not expect it, and taking shots. Don't be afraid to take shots, guys. If you don't shoot, you're not going to score. There, I shot. I got the rebound goal. And then here, this opponent, not as good as the other ones, but once again, he was playing park the bus. This doesn't always work, but a lot of times, if, again, quick attack, making my players make runs. I also have a tutorial on how to make runs. Making my players make runs into those open spaces. You see this guy's playing park the bus, but he's still aggressive with his center backs, moving them out of position and leaving huge gaps. So I'm able to abuse that by doing different passes, doing the through ball, doing driven passes, and doing it quickly, catching him by surprise. So do skill moves, do quick attacks. Never be predictable. It's going to be difficult, but you can do this. Alright guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, share with all your friends. Click on one of these boxes, check out some of my other series, including the rest of my tutorials, my top 5 videos, and my top 5 skill moves, my ultimate team videos, and my formation guys. And of course, click in the middle to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tutorials or tip videos. Thank you guys so much.